It's going to be a single leg deadlift variation. I like it because it locks the lower back into place. So before I hand a weight to somebody, I want to make sure they can get all the motion through their hip and not necessarily in their back. So a nice long piece of PVC pipe or a broomstick or a hockey stick. I'm going to put it on the top of my foot and I'm going to put it in my hand. My hand probably just below shoulder height. I want to have something I can hold on to. Like I'm going to use the hook of this door handle. I always want to have something that I'm grabbing, especially as I'm going to do a weighted version of this. So don't make this a balance exercise where you're trying to let go. I want you to hold on, right? I'm going to show you a couple different angles, but basically the side that I'm holding on, I'm going to be standing on that leg. I'm going to unlock the knee that I'm standing on, and then I'm not really going to move that knee. I think about actively pressing this post into the top of my foot, and every little bit that my foot goes back, my head and my arm move with it. So I'm really trying to keep my lower back very stable as I come down into this single leg deadlift position. The goal with this is for me to feel tension in the back of the leg I'm standing on. So as I come down, once I start to feel mild to moderate tension in that stance leg, I'm going to come back up a little quicker than when I went down. Now just to show you from behind, because this is what I usually see as a problem, I don't have anything to hold on to, but we'll just pretend that I do. So as I come down, a lot of people, because they're on this leg, they're going to want to rotate their hips this way. And I really like having that thing that I can grab onto, and I'll do my best holding this little stopper. But I want to try and keep this hip, if anything, square or a little bit down. So you'll see that on me taking the post a little bit towards my stance leg. I'd rather do that so I put a little bit more added stress on the outside of my hip. So that's where I need something like this to hang on to, because that's going to help me be able to lean a little bit down into that motion as I go in and out of it. Because then when I take this post away, I want to make sure that even when this is not here, same thing, my head and my back foot kind of move at the same speed. And when I have that weight, it also may angle a little bit towards the foot I'm standing on. And you'll see my pelvis drop a little bit, which engages a little bit more of the outside of the hip, which is always a good thing.